Where Hollywood scores on lavish action scenes, Bollywood makes up for with fight scenes filled with what we're best at, plenty of drama. The past century in Bollywood has delivered not too many violent films in proportion to the total number of releases, but fight sequences have always been an integral part of delivering justice. Here's browsing to a few of the best landed punches of Bollywood. Amitabh Bachchan as Vijay in Deewar, sitting coolly as a handful of men led by the ever-dangerous Peter land up armed to fight him. The sequence was marked by the dialogue, "Peter, tum log mujhe dhoond rahe ho aur main yahan tumhara intezar kar raha hoon." That's Bachchan before the fight. He's oozing confidence as he takes on Peter and the goons and walks away victorious. Bachchan again with his heartbreaking fight scene against Puneet Isar and Coolie. Fans all over will remember this scene not for what led to it, but for the almost fatal punch that landed Amitabh in the hospital. The ferocity of the punch had damaged his stomach and Big B was in hospital for several weeks. The country prayed and fasted for his well-being, and Amitabh credits his return from the punch to their blessings. In the 70s again, angry young man Amitabh partnered with the original hunk of Bollywood, Dharmendra, to bash up the bandits on horseback that chased them in the legendary Sholay. The scene had an injured Sanjay Kumar fighting as well, but you have to keep in mind the Jugalbandi of Jai and Veeru in the first fight sequence of the legendary movie. The 80s was an era that belonged to Sunny Deol and Jackie Shroff, with their macho moves spilling blood on the screen. Touted as action heroes, Sunny, Jackie, Sanjay Dutt and even the otherwise chocolate boy Anil Kapoor landed some mean punches on screen. Add to that Amitabh Bachchan, Mithun Chakrabarti and company, and you have Bollywood with some really neat and cracking moves. Akshay Kumar, made for the ultimate action hero of the 90s, the man still makes martial art look easy but will be specially remembered for Khiladiyon Ka Khiladi, in which he shared screen space with WWE star The Undertaker, who muttered "Mujhse Panga," and of course the fight that followed. Salman and Shahrukh Khan in their movie Karan Arjun had an all-drama encompassing all-inclusive fight scene against Thakur, played by Amrish Puri. With the villagers on their side and their mother's blessing, yes, typical Bollywood, right? The guns, the pots and pans and the punches landed safely as the baddies mingled with dust. A different and well-played fight scene was between the medium-built Aamir Khan and the hefty Sharad Saxena at the climax of Ghulam, where Sharad put Aamir down for a good while mercilessly, but Aamir's determination and rage won the battle as he rose from the ashes to have his revenge. The anger and the David Goliath appeal of the scene was noticed and applauded. Hrithik Roshan in his debut film Kaho Na Pyar Hai took on the bad guys in a container dock, one after the other. The fight scene may not have been legendary, but you can't forget him lifting Amisha Patel off the ground and jumping off the container with his muscular arms. Sunny Deol's fight against those keeping him away from his wife, played by Amisha Patel in Gadar Ek Prem Katha, included the iconic scene of the man with the 2.5 kilo ka heart uprooting the tube well and being on the verge of attacking those around him with it. Point noted, never take on a Deol single-handedly or otherwise. More recently, John Abraham and newcomer Vidyut Jamwal gave each other the fight of their lives. Raw, angry and very bloody, the sequence at the end of the movie was memorable as the protagonist and the antagonist beat each other to a pulp. A fight of equals. Hrithik again in Agnipath with bullets in his torso dragged Sanjay Dutt to his death. The bloodied battle of hands and power and the phoenix-like resurrection of Vijay Dinanath Chauhan on the island of Mandwa was made immortal for the second time round, but this time with way less mercy. So for those of you who thought Bollywood was only about the dramatic mothers and the romantic escapades, make sure you steer clear away from our angry muscled men who add that violent streak to the masala.